Welcome back everyone. Time to do another buying guide for the month of October. Now this is October 2021 and I think most of you know by now that just like 2 weeks ago the iPhone 13s came out. So by obvious means the iPhone 13s are probably the best iPhones you can buy in this month. You know, they may be way more expensive than some other offerings I'm going to throw at you, but they're still very solid devices. And you know, from all the comparisons I've done, you know, my review's dropping very soon probably, I'm going to tell you the iPhone 13s are very good. The 13 mini is a solid phone. The 13, 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max are all very good options. You're getting Pro Motion displays on those Pro and Pro Max models, and they did increase the storage for those base models as well for the 13 and 13 mini. So I definitely do think this is a solid phone. Obviously, if you have all the money in the world, then pick up these phones. But Apple also did something very interesting during this release. They are actually still selling the iPhone 11 as well, and they decreased the price tag of it. So you can actually buy an iPhone 11 for $499, which is actually a really good price tag for this phone. I mean, yes, it's not perfect, but it does have a lot of capability still. And I just compared the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 13s, and to be honest, there is such a little difference between them that I can't even tell. Like, they're almost exactly the same phone. And if I'm going to be honest, the iPhone 11 is very close to an iPhone 13, and you're getting it for, you know, hundreds of dollars less, and it's even cheaper in the used market. So that would be like the second phone I'd recommend. Another curveball that Apple actually threw at us that I completely was not expecting is that they're still selling the iPhone 12 series of devices. So they're not selling the Pro or Pro Max, but they're still selling the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 mini. And this is one of the craziest things ever. I was not expecting this at all. It makes sense why they did this, and we now kind of know how Apple's future release is going to go. They're probably going to continue keeping the base models, you know, the 12 mini, 13 mini, but they're going to get rid of the, you know, the Pro models. That kind of makes sense. But they are so similar to one another. The 12 and the 13 are so close that it just doesn't even make too much sense to even buy a 13 over a 12, especially if you already have a 12. If you have all the money, then obviously go for it. But features wise, there's not a lot of different things going on. So the iPhone 12 series, the 12 and the 12 mini, I would much rather recommend getting a 12. And since they've been out for over a year now, the price tags have actually gone down in the used market as well. So that is another really cool thing about this specific device as well. So you're definitely getting a solid experience with it without a doubt. Now, lastly, this specific phone is one that Apple stopped selling recently, and it is actually the iPhone XR. Now, this is one of those devices that I wasn't too sure if I was going to throw on here, but to be honest, this is a very solid device to pick up. I mean, it has a lot of capability still. Speed-wise, it's still fairly close to the 13 series. Obviously, it's not as fast, and it's probably, you know, a good upgrade going from a 10R to a 13, but it's still a very solid phone. Still has a really good camera too. I didn't really have too many complaints about it, and because Apple's not selling it anymore, the used prices of this thing have actually gone down quite a bit. You know, it's been out for over 3 years now, and it still has a lot of capability for sure, and it's still a very good device. So I think I'm going to leave all these phones linked down in the description in one way or another, so you can get them from there and you can help support the channel at the same time. But that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section as well. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.